Okay students, let's continue our lecture number 10 and this is the part 2 of lecture number 10. In this lecture, we will discuss about the seventh category of agriculture, that is market gardening and horticulture. Market gardening means the cultivation of fruits and vegetable, and horticulture means the cultivation of flowers. So this agriculture is specialized in the cultivation of valuable crops such as vegetables, fruits and flowers. So as I told you, cultivation of flowers is called horticulture, and all these goods, vegetable, fruits and flowers, all these are perishable goods. Very perishable goods are those goods which we cannot store more than 1 or 2 days naturally. So these are perishable goods, so they are sold in nearby urban markets. So fresh vegetable, fruits and flowers can be sold. The fourth, the farm size is small, and these are well connected to the urban centers with efficient and cheap means of transportation. As I told you that because these are perishable goods, so efficient and cheap mean of transportation is also required in this agriculture. It is labor intensive agriculture because all the work is done by manually. It is also capital intensive agriculture because the production is for the market. So some requirements are there, like labor and transportation, and some refrigeration facilities are also required, so storehouse or etc. So capital intensive agriculture is this. And next, modern methods of agriculture are also used to produce. So modern methods of agriculture means HYV seeds, yani high yield variety seeds, fertilizers, insecticides to raise the production of the farm. Where the farmer use these modern methods of agriculture. Some irrigation methods are also required in this type of agriculture. We cannot depend upon the rainfall because the production is only for the market or for the commercial purposes. So irrigation methods are also used. And some organic type of agriculture are also done in this category. So greenhouses and artificial heating houses are also built in this type of agriculture, as you also see it in your Gharonda area. Between our school and bus stand, there is an organic farm you can see there, that is also built up as greenhouses, and artificial heating is also provided to the crops. So this type of agriculture is done in the near the Mediterranean area, like Mediterranean agriculture. The important regions of this type of agriculture are also Northwest Europe, Northeastern USA and Mediterranean region. And one point is very interesting in this type of agriculture. Netherlands specialize in growing flowers and horticulture crops which are flown to all major countries of Europe. The flowers and the horticulture crops which are grown in the Netherlands, they are in great demand in the entire countries of Europe. And one term is also include in this agriculture, that is truck farming. It is also asked in 3 marks question in your CBSE board. Truck farming, now what do you mean by truck farming? The regions where farmers specialize in vegetables only. Market gardening we include vegetables and fruits, and horticulture we include flowers. But truck farming is related to the only specialization in vegetables. So that is known as truck farming. Why we called it truck farming? Because the name the truck farming, because the distance of the truck from the market is governed by the distance that a truck can cover overnight. In a single night, the distance of the truck from market to the farm, is taken in this type of agriculture. मीन्स कि एक जो ट्रक है उसे अपने फार्म से मार्केट तक में ओवरनाइट डिस्टेंस जो है उसे कवर करना पड़ता है, एक रात में इस डिस्टेंस को कवर करना होता है जिससे इन पेरिशेबल गुड्स को प्रिजर्व किया जा सके. दैट्स वाई दिस इज नोन एज ट्रक फार्मिंग. Okay, now next category of our agriculture is factory farming. As its name suggests, factory farming. What do you mean by factory farming? Factory farming is related to the rearing of livestock, especially poultry and cattle rearing, because they are produced in a building and proper scientific breeding and care are taken. So these farming is known as factory farming. So main characteristics of this farming are: first, it is done in stalls and pens for poultry yani hens or cattles. And second, the animals are fed on manufactured foodstuff. Foodstuff is not provided naturally, they are also manufactured. So animals are fed on the manufactured foodstuff. Third, they are carefully supervised. Proper care are taken in this type of farming. Medical treatment is also provided to the cattle or livestock. It also requires heavy capital investment because proper building, proper care or manufactured food stuff, except these, some other essential things are also required like machinery, veterinary services, heating, lighting, cooling facilities. All these are provided in this type of farming, so it requires huge capital investment. It also required building, machinery, veterinary services, medical services, means heating and lighting facilities. All these facilities are provided to the livestock. Next, the two important features of this agriculture are breed selection and scientific breeding. Because natural breeding, except natural breeding, the scientific breeding is also produced, and the breed selection is also required, because the next generation, we can say, may be superior, or the product which we get from these livestock would be high quality. So breed selection and the scientific breeding are also two important feature of this agriculture. All the work is done by machines because hygienic facilities, hygienic quality, uh, or more production to produce more goods or livestock products. The work is done by machines. Skilled labor is required because to run the machinery or all other purposes, the skilled labor is required. The main aim is to provide high quality products. Okay students, this is our 8 types of agriculture. Next topic we will discuss in our next lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.